Hey everybody, today I'm at a thrift store called the Yard Sale. It's out here in Covina, California. Now what's special about this thrift store, I was informed they had baseball cards. Now normally I don't look for baseball cards at a thrift store. However, I was sent a photo from my cousin and I saw a 1970s top Thurman Munson. And if you all know, that's his rookie card. So I kind of had to rush what I was doing since I was at work. These were work hours. And head on over there. By the time I got there, it was about maybe like an hour and a half or 2 hours after she had texted me. And that brick was gone. However, I was told that somebody donated a whole bunch of cards and they kind of created these bricks themselves, throwing some vintage in with some modern and lots of 300. Okay, so each brick was about $20. I did pick up 3 of them. I don't normally buy baseball cards at a thrift store. It's very rare that over here, at least in LA, that you'll find them, and them being vintage for another. Okay, they're normally just kind of like the early 90s, late 80s type stuff. So just I bought 3 of them, so let's kind of see what we got. All right guys, so check this out. I got me 3 bricks. Okay, these come from the Yard Sale thrift store in Covina, California. Now I don't normally buy baseball cards from thrift stores because the thrift stores over here, they're kind of whack. You know, if you were to see baseball cards, for the most part they're going to be junk wax era. But I did buy these 3. These were $20 a pop. Is it worth it? Probably not. However, they're always fun, especially when you see some vintage in these. Okay, that's the only reason why I got them. Okay, so check this out. The brick number 1 at the Mike Schmidt, that's I believe 1980. You got a card from 1973. You got one from 71. You got the Phil Necro, the Jenkins right there. A Will Clark, I believe that's his rookie card right there. Jim Tomey in the back. Joe Carter, which might be his rookie card. The brick number 2, you have the Jim Tomey. You have a Robin Roberts, I believe a 62 post. A card from 1970. What do you have here? Seaver, I believe. Yep, Tom Seaver. You have Rod Carew, another 1970 card right there. Some 87 O-Pee-Chee, Pete Rose, Mike Schmidt. And for the third one, okay, we have the Don Mattingly. We have the Wally Joyner. Nothing too impressive. The reason why I bought this one is because there was a card from 1966 and a card from 1973. So nothing too crazy on this one. However, I do want to share something with you guys before we move forward on these. While I was at that thrift store, you know, not only do I look at baseball cards or did I see baseball cards, however, every time I'm at the thrift store, I look for a record. And I got me this little record. Now, most of you guys probably don't know who this is. Okay, unless you're probably my age or older, then you probably seen them live or know who they are. However, if you guys ever seen that movie Cobb, that part where Ty Cobb goes to Reno and you have a couple who are singing on stage, well, that's supposed to be Louis Prima and Keely. Okay, now they're singing that song Old Black Magic, which is an awesome number. And this is a really good record, guys, for those of you guys who are into that sort of stuff. However, quick little fact on this. These 2 guys right here were so hot in Vegas at one time that Sinatra would show up to their show and see everybody in Hollywood over there. Okay, all the high names watching their show. And he was kind of wondering why, you know, his shows weren't doing so well. Okay, well, these 2 inspired Frank Sinatra to create the Rat Pack. In case you guys didn't know, yep, because of these guys. Really awesome record. Highly recommended. It's a double-sider, all bangers. So found this for $1 and some baseball cards. So I've been looking for a record like this of you know, Louis Prima and Keely for the longest time, and I finally found one. Got it for $1 at the same thrift store in which I got these baseball cards. So I just thought I'd throw that out there in case anybody likes some you know, good music from the, you know, 50s and 60s. Go check out that record. Now, what brick are we gonna open? I'm thinking probably this one. Again, I you know what? 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, let's just go for the middle one. No, let's go for this one right here. This one has the Phil Necro and the Jenkins. These 2 other ones, I don't know if I'm gonna make a separate video or open it live with you guys, but we'll set those to the side. We'll just focus on this one for now. Again, I don't do this too often. We're probably not gonna get anything crazy, you know. However, the guy that was creating this, or from what I was told, This dude just donated his baseball collection. It had all sorts of crazy stuff, okay? Now, when I was informed about this place, I was actually at work. And there was actually a brick that had a 1970 Thurman Munson with the Willie McCovey on the same package. Obviously, by the time I got there, it was gone. So I kind of missed out on that. And I was just a little too late because it was my cousin who actually informed me about this. And then I showed up an hour later because I was working pretty far at the time when she texted me. And by the time I got there, they were gone. All the good ones were gone. So I kind of just grabbed 3 of them. The guy says he was going to create some more of them, but they weren't going to be for a while. And yeah, I wasn't going to stick around. I had things to do, if you know what I mean. Because this happened all during work hours. Luckily, I'm able to rearrange my scheduling during work, if I could. For the most part, I can. And yeah, that's how this happened. So let's see what's up with this. I won't be surprised if it's all El Benchos scattered with some, vintage stuff. But I'm okay with that. Oh, there you go. Fergie Jenkins, 1982. Frank Robinson. Billy Martin. Lenny Dykstra. Oh, wow, this is going to be pretty fun. All right, let's set these all out. In fact, I might just make a video on those other 2. Because, wow, quite surprised on what I'm pulling out so far. Okay, so I probably won't do this again unless I see some vintage at a thrift store, which is very, very rare in LA County at all. Okay, so what do we have here? Del Strawberry, a nice Jim Tomey that's cut. You got Fergie Jenkins, and this one actually looks like it's pretty good, decent shape. I'll have to look at my numbers to see if I need this, which I probably do. 1974. You have a A-Rod right here. Hits 100th home run at 23. Lenny Dykstra. You got Billy Martin, Frank Robinson, Fergie Jenkins, Larry Walker, and a Will Clark. Okay, not too shabby. We'll see if this is worth $20. Frank Viola. You got let me see, El Benchos, Harold Baines. Consider him an El Bencho? Maybe, perhaps, maybe not. For all those who are into hardcore Hall of Fame status, nope, he's not El Bencho. There's always people out there who want to argue with you. I don't know. I saw him play, so it was never anything impressive. Let's just say that. Vida Blue, pretty cool. These are, what, 86? That's pretty awesome. Kirk Gibson. Let's see, LaRoche, Dusty Baker. So, Phil Negro, Chili Davis, Don Sutton, another Don Sutton, Carlton Fisk, Raleigh Fingers, Tommy John. So, so far, it's pretty interesting, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of dig it. Carl Yastrzemski, Diamond Kings, that's pretty awesome. Hideo Nomo, David Justice. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm quite impressed. I was expecting more El Benchos, kind of like those Fairfield boxes where you just get like 1 or 2 cool cards and the rest are all like garbage. This actually has a lot of cool names in here so far. Sweet. You got Fleer Ultra. I remember this. I used to buy these packs all the time. Kenny Lofton. Octavo Dotel. I remember him. A little tongue tied with his name. What do you got here for the rookies? El Benchos. You got some gold right here. Or is that it? Is it short-lived? No more vintage? Oh, there it is. 79. Okay. I could dig. That's a lot of vintage, guys. That was like 6 cards right there. Gary Carter. Joel Morgan, Dennis Eckersley. This is what, 1984? Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to open up these other 2 on camera. These are pretty cool. Wow. Whoever repacked this did a really good job, because normally they throw in a lot of garbage. And I'm actually pretty satisfied with some of the stuff that they're throwing in here, because there's a lot of early 80s stuff as well that's I can definitely use as far as star players. Now we have like some Donruss 82 right here, which I haven't recognized any names or very little, which I can't use, but check this out. 79, that's a team. Crazy. 78, or actually that might be 1978. Yeah, this is 78, not 79. Oh, 74. How did I mix that up? No, I'm right. This is 78. See? This is 78. These are 74. Oh my god. I get a little confused in the 70s a little bit. I feel like the 70s cards kind of pretty much for the most part look all the same. What, did I get the whole team set of the Indians? Crazy. Baboon. But that's pretty cool. There's a lot of vintage in here, guys. I'm quite impressed, you know. I was expecting a lot less than what we're seeing right now. I'll tell you that. A Lou Gehrig right there. Andres Galarraga with that weird St. Louis. Yeah, Wilton Guerrero, ex-Dodger. Ted Timmons, that's a Hall of Famer right there. Man, maybe I should have just set these to the side. Crazy. Joe Carter, that's probably his rookie card right there. Okay, let's see. What else? 73s, Tom Seaver. The 80, 1980, Mike Schmidt. I messed up. I should have set the star players and Hall of Famers to the side while I was looking through these. But that's alright. That's a learn. I'll do that on the next one when I share that with you guys. Milton Bradley, rookie card right there. You got an A-Rod right there. Let me see. Jim Thome. Get the Will Clark. That's pretty cool. Matt Williams. Tony Clark, Rookie Cup. Jeff Bagwell. Sammy Sosa. Hank Aaron. Okay, some 90s fun. I think we're all kind of tired of the 90s, right? The early 90s stuff. For the most part. Or at least I am. But I grew up with it, so I could, you know. If you're not very familiar with the 90s stuff, then, you know, I totally get it. Alright, let's see. Moving along. I think we're pretty much done with the vintage or whatever vintage is left in here. However, what is this? 1982? That's pretty cool. Craig Nettles, Reggie Smith. There you go. We got Brummer, De Leon, Roof, Phil Negro. Sweet. Bucky freaking Dent. That always cracks me up. Roger Clemens, Pete Rose. Now, what are these? Where are these from? 1987. They look a lot older than that. Ryan Tamberg, Baseball's Best. George Brett, Carlton Fisk. So the assortment on these are really great, really impressive. Worth $20? I think so. If you're gonna be collecting cards or starting to collect cards, you get a little bit of everything. 70s, 80s, you know, 90s, 2000s. And there's a lot of big names in here, guys. A lot of big names, a lot of good names. Mike Hampton, that's crazy. Lee Smith, okay. Ken Hill, Chris Martin. And then we have this Toys R Us baseball cards rookies. So now who's on here? Anybody that we know? Barry Bonds, Jose Canseco. Let's just open it up instead of reading the names. Toys R Us. Oh, Bo Jackson. Okay, Obencho, Kevin Mitchell, Obencho, John Krug. Damn, look at his head, all sweaty. Crazy. Greg Matthews, Corey Snyder, ex-Dodger, Todd Worrell, ex-Dodger, Will Clark, Ruben Sierra, let's see, Wally Joyner, Ruffin, El Bencho, Barry Bonds, El Bencho, Jose Canseco, El Bencho, Robbie Thompson, El Bencho. See the theme? Barry Larkin. Okay, that's pretty cool. I can dig that. Wow. Guys, I'm very impressed with this. Wow. You know, I think we're going to open up these little bad boys on camera. Now, the reason why I got this one, because there's this 1966 on it with a 73. Everything else, that's so impressive. I got this one because there was a post, 1961 or 1962 Robin Roberts with the 1970 card. So I think we're gonna open these on camera, guys, because I'm quite impressed with what I have so far and what I bought. Now, would I do this again? Probably not. Not at the same yard sale thrift store. However, again, I'm quite impressed with the cards that were given to me, or the cards that I purchased from this brick, or that were put together. Because yeah, $20 for a nice little starter set. If you're looking for something like this over there, I definitely highly recommend checking it out. This does a good job. These aren't like the Fairfields, you know, garbage repacks. Actually, you get some pretty good names. The 1979 Tom Seaver, really crazy. Ted Timmons, Hall of Famer, 1978, crazy. Well, that's what I have for you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Toodles.